I don't know. My heat keeps turning on and off, so we're gonna do this video with my hat on because it's keeping my head warm. And Lucifer, the devil, Satan, Lilith, whatever the fuck you want to say, negative entities, negative energies, whatever you want to call them, are since the minute I woke up this morning have been all over my life trying to get me not to talk. You know, this is what people don't understand about a real daughter of God. My entire life, this, whatever the fuck you want to say, Satan, boo, fucking idiots, has made war with me, okay? Now, I never, for a long time, didn't understand really what was going on. And now that I'm fully aware of it, he uses people who I care about to deter me and to make me doubt myself, to call me things like fucking crazy. Oh my God, but what, Lucifer doesn't understand this. My whole life, people have called me crazy. I'm crazy because I don't hold back and I say whatever the fuck is on my mind, okay? So I guess you're crazy in this world if, you know, you walk with God. So, yeah, I've been called crazy my entire life. From, even my twin used to call me crazy all the time. You're crazy. And then I'd be like, say something like, bitch, I'm crazy. Go fuck yourself. And he'd be like, you're not that crazy. Like, which one is it? Am I fucking a nut bucket or am I not a nut bucket? Which one is it? Or is it just that I know more than you do? Because if anybody knew God for real, then you would know God's a little crazy too. He's about to destroy everything that you hold on so tight to. And I can't wait to see the show. Why can't I wait to see the show? Because Lucifer's starting to really piss me off. And I want to fight that motherfucker. Now, he has no idea. Actually, he has every idea of how strong I am. That's why he's trying to fuck with me my whole life, to not make me gain this awareness, this acknowledgement, blah, 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 blah. Because he knew that my ass would personally come for his ass. Now, when you want to talk about the real daughters, the real twins, the divine feminine are under the complete acknowledgement that separation doesn't exist. But the illusion of separation does exist because of who? Because of who? I don't think a lot of us divine feminines appreciate that very much. I don't like my heart being fucked with, and I don't like you coming after the person I'm tied to. I don't like you locking him in a box and making him feel as if he's not worthy to claim the name Son of God. But he is. He is. And here's my little surprise for Lucifer. Lucifer, as scared as he is of I and of the divine feminine, he's even more scared of the divine masculine. And I would be too, especially if you knew mine, because he's quite powerful. He is. And when he comes to his revelation of who he is, he's going to use every ounce of power to create what it is he wants. And that goes against everything Lucifer wants. This is why the divine masculine's battle is, well, seems like it's harder than ours, but and it may be. I don't know. All I know is since the minute that I woke up this morning, Lucifer has been fucking with my ass, pissing me off all day, and I've been trying not to get upset. Trying to realize the game that I'm in. So, what do I do? What do I do when Lucifer won't leave me the fuck alone? You start taunting him back. He pushes you, push back. He uses a loved one against you. Well, understand something. They're only pawns there to test you. Don't get upset. Don't get mad at that person. I don't know if I should walk around this world thinking that everything is against me. But then, that's how I used to walk in this world before I woke the fuck up. So I refuse to think that everything is against me. No, everything is for me. That's the truth. I no longer fall to these fucking illusions Lucifer wants to play. Tomorrow is a big day, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to clear some shit right now. I don't know what, but we're clearing whatever we need to get rid of. I just don't like to be fucked with. And I don't think it's very wise for the negative entities, Lucifer, Lilith, to fuck with the children who are up. Because we're not afraid of you, Lucifer. We're not. You're a rat. You always have fun. We know it. We do know it. You're not scary. You're not. Not at all. How do you think that you compete with divine? You don't. That's why you're angry. Because you know your time's about to be up. So, we're going to clear anything that Lucifer is putting in your vicinity to make you not manifest. Tomorrow is a very, very big day, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't have nothing positive to say, I wouldn't speak. Okay? Lucifer has been doing so much shit to me this morning to make me fucking... But I'm onto his game. So, if I have to go sitting around not talking tomorrow because I'm being attacked, then that's what I'll do. I just won't talk. You will not get me to manifest any of your bullshit anymore. And when I'm done with this video, I'm sure that every divine feminine and masculine watching are going to make sure that tomorrow they state every single thing that they are here to create in the most loving, highest vibration. Here's the thing, guys. We do run on frequencies. Understand, okay? And the point is, and I'm just talking because let it go. And I am a number 8. Okay, so my infinite. I mean, I have all very good numbers. Well, 8's a great number. It can come with some negative if you don't know how to transcend, but I've done all that, whatever. So, but 8 is if they are clear in their fucking route and where they're going, 8s succeed. They do not fail. Understand that. I do not fail. I conquer. I conquer everything. And that's why God allowed me to come here, is to do just that. Now, I'm going to go into, on Christmas Eve, I was going through this thing. I'm not really going to talk about it. It's down there and I don't want to go backwards. But I was having, not self-doubt, maybe a little. I was just going through it. Like, I can't even really explain it, okay? And I was told by my guides that, like, when we all chose to come down here, that my twin personally, like, we were up there, like, making this decision or whatever, and they told me that my twin personally did not want us to go. Like, he did not want me to go, us to go together. He didn't want me, but it was because of me. And that he said to them, like, that I would not come back. Like, I don't know why he doubted me up there, but he did. And, of course, my stubborn ass, like, that obviously made me be like, we're going now! Now we're going! Now we're leaving! Like, I don't care what you say, now we're leaving. Like, this is what God really showed me as far as, my resilience and my want to help was always something that he prided me and him on. Like, he was proud of that. That my other half did not trust me, but I knew my love for God, so I knew that I would be okay. And so now, because of that lack of trust that my twin had when we were there, it, like, came with us. And he's going to have to trust me like God trusted me. God let me come here because he knew I would get home. And he knew that I would bring him with me. And that is my mission. And I will not leave here without who I came with. Do you understand that? I will not leave here without who I came with. That is not a part of my vessel. It's not in me to do such a thing. That would make me unloyal. That would make me a bad wife, spiritual wife. That would make me a bad friend. That would make me unloyal. And I'm loyal. That's why I got my position. And I just want you guys to remember that too. We have our positions for a reason. This shit was entrusted to us. This is ours. It was given to us by God for a reason. And if God trusts you, then you need to trust you too. I don't know how all the cards are going to fall, but I do know this. This is what I hear. The time has come and they will all see. That's what I just heard. The time has come and they will all see. The time has come and they will all see. Talk about being crazy. You motherfuckers gonna be lost without people like me, without my brothers and sisters trying to show you the way, trying to tip those scales for you because you couldn't do it on your own because you didn't listen to Jesus and what he told you to do. The cross is a representation of the box that you live in, of the matrix, of the devil's world. Okay, that's what the cross is. When Jesus was hung on that shit, he killed that shit. It no longer existed to him. And he ascended above it. His brothers and sisters are here to kill that shit. End that shit. We are rising above that box, that insanity, matrix, devil world created around us that is not for us. It was not made for us. That's why we refuse to live within it. And anybody who has God, has spirit, speaks with passion. Don't get it twisted. So if you don't see passion and burning fire coming out of the people speaking upon the King of the Kings, on his name, on his throne, on his glory, then they're lying. They're liars. I can tell you that real quick. If you do not see passion or hear passion and heart, then you should automatically know these people are not the ones that should be teaching you. I'm going to say this too. I don't even know where all this is coming from. Millennials have gotten the worst rap ever. Like, millennials are the ones ruining the world. Blah, 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 blah. Millennials are disrespectful. Blah, 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 blah. The world is in a shithole because of millennials, even though it was in a shithole before any of us were born. But, okay. Well, in this lifetime, you know what I mean, guys. So, and you know what, though? At the end of the day, it might have been God's, our fault, or the children's fault, because we were the ones that fell into exile. So, I mean, I guess we got to take a little bit of ownership. That's why we have to make sure everything we do is seriously in our highest and best interest. And if that means secluding yourself in your home, ridding of all your friends who have no fucking idea what's going on in their atmosphere, then do it. Why are you even attached to those people? Why are you attaching yourselves to people who don't see what you see? If you attach yourself to people who are distracted, you will sooner or later become distracted. So be careful. And if you need to unattach yourself from some people, I do it. Don't be afraid to walk around this world and tell people what fucking time it is. That's our job. That's our job. People don't want to hear it. I have so many people in my family sitting next to me telling me, "Oh, you sound crazy, Jessica," because I talk about Jesus all the time. But these same people go to church on Sunday. Like, are you stupid? You must be dumb as a box of rocks because you make no sense at all. But that's the game Lucifer likes to play. That's the trickery he likes to play. It's so confusing. So confusing to them. God is clear and concise, guys. Clear and concise. All things are possible through God. So if you didn't think that the rest of his children were coming home, when he told you they were, because you thought you were going to be gone somewhere. That shit cracks me up. I'm so glad that, and that's why I get mad. I'm sorry. I do sometimes get mad because in my whole life, these people have lied to me. The devil has just lied to me. My whole life. Luckily for me, I had the armor of God, but my whole life, this lie of a rapture, raping of women. Bitch, the rapture has already happened, and it's over, because we know who we are. You are no longer raping us of our power. Divine Feminine has claimed their authority back. We are here. All right, guys, let's just get into the reading. We're going to do... Who am I calling today? Well, I want them all, but... Raphael and Ragiel, they're here. Jophiel, I hear him. Stanify, Metatron, and Ariel. Michael and Gabriel always. Anybody else want to show up right now? Is that who we're getting today? There's a lot of them. I like it. They love when I start freaking out. Like, no, they do. Not freaking out, but they love when because it's, Even if I'm yelling, you guys understand this. My vibration's still high because I'm speaking truth. You understand? Like, you might think that I'm coming in a negative connotation by having my voice raised, but no, 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 because those words are truth and they're all nothing but high vibration. You understand? Even if I'm yelling or I'm acting like a crazy Bia, why you acting like a chump, like a chump? Why you scared of Lucifer? Because you ain't got God, that's why. That's why you so scared. Silly. Should be cracking me up, dude. I was watching some guy yesterday. I don't even know how his video got on my thing, but he was like Christian or whatever, and he was trying to say how people like me, people who are saying shit like me, we the Antichrist. I was like, oh hell no. Here we go with Lucifer's lies. So I went from being part of the Satan to now being the Antichrist. No, bitch, I'm all Christ. Anything that goes against Jesus' true testimony is the Antichrist, which is most of you Christians and you Catholics who Catholics killed Jesus, but yet you go sit in church with them motherfuckers. Oh wow, this is the world we live in right now. It's about to disappear though. It's about to disappear. I'm excited. All right. I'm just being me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I am so done with this fucking devil, this Lucifer, this Satan. I am fucking ready for his ass. I wish we could just fight one-on-one. I would fucking kill that motherfucker. But he knows it. That's why he gotta use people I love, because he knows I don't want to hurt them. That's why he's a bitch. He uses the people I love because he knows damn well I don't want to hurt those people. So I'm like, okay, motherfucker, I know this ain't you right now. That's what he does. He'll never show up to you. Not if you're a true child. He'll never show up to you. All right, wisdom for the divine feminine for today. Wisdom for the divine feminine for today. Treasure Island. Ooh, you guys. Ooh, 9. Look at that. Woohoo! Where we going? Where we going? I'm so excited. Yay, we're going to get our treasures. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Follow the little breadcrumbs and you will get to God's glory. Only if you listen to him. I'm just going in today. I do not even care. All right. Wisdom for the divine masculine for today, January 30th, 2018. Day before that moon, baby. Day before the moon. Wisdom for the divine masculine today. Never-ending story. Which is kind of what we are, guys. We're the never-ending story because, like, we haven't ended. We just forgot. 3 and 7. Teachers and change. Ooh, is the divine masculine won't be stepping up? I think I see them coming. I love it too. It was funny because Gabriel was starting to show me his face, and when I was laying in my bed today. Okay, because you know that thing scarring, I told you guys that they were kind of making me, well, you know, okay, so I've been kind of able to do this my whole life, but I never knew what I was doing. Like when you can close your eyelids, because they, like, you can scar on your eyelids. Okay, well, I've always done that, but it was just like colors and streaks, and I never knew, like, I always just thought, I thought everybody did this shit. So I never really talked about it, because I just thought it was something that, like when you're starting to go to bed and you can start seeing things like on your eye. Okay, yeah, I know. I don't know. They just told me that that was kind of scarring, like how I've always been doing it. So like this today, and it's funny because it was weird the face, because like it was blonde hair but like curly, like but short. So I think it was more of the masculine, but then it like turned into a feminine. It was weird. So it was like 2 in 1, like literally the same, which is exactly what we are when we come into union with our twin. Understand? Because we are earth angels, guys. That's why gender doesn't, they can be either one. Just like the twins, we're both. We're either one because we're the same in feminine and masculine entities. That makes sense to you. All right, let's get into these. So for the divine feminine today, wisdom for today. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest abundance, appearing as if it from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You guys, this is so important. You are supposed to be using this time to bring in what you want. Anything. God said you can't get to the kingdom without having a mind of a child. You can't, if you don't have no imagination, you are not a child, honey. You can have anything you want at this point. Don't let them tell you you cannot. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. You want a boat that flies in the sky? You better start asking for that shit. Yeah, I'm serious, dude. I want a unicorn. I know, I was all like, my last video, I said I was gonna manifest like a Benz. And then I started thinking about how I could have anything. Like, I could have a unicorn. What the fuck do I need a Benz for? Bitch, I'll be flying on my unicorn. Seriously. Because all things are possible through God, except when you live in church, I guess. You've worked hard and attracted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. And suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You've uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you, guys. Dun, 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 dun. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way. Now, as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. All that work that we put in during this awakening up process, us doing the process of ascension, understand this. That was work. I don't care if you came on here and you just kind of bitched about your day and your energy for that day, and then the next day you did a reading, and then the next day you might have bitched and complained a little bit more about what was going on. That was all work. It was all work. Every single time every single video on my channel is work. Put in the time and you will get your rewards. I promise you. That is work. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasures shared multiplies like magic. So yes, always share your abundance with those who are deserving of it, obviously. Be careful. That's, you're always going to be careful of other people, though, because you don't know who they are, unless, your relationship is a treasure. But then again, I guess you don't have to be careful. Like, never mind. Erase that. At the end of the day, you're a daughter of the king, a son of the king. What the fuck you got to be careful for? Anybody that's not supposed to be in your space at this point, they're not, the universe ain't bringing them, I don't think, anymore, No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is the time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. And that is the same thing of the twins. That is the same thing. We are to celebrate the love and everything that it's taught us and how much closer it's brought us to our king. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifesting period when you see the evidence of the seeds of prosperity you have planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Golly business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others, too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Protection messages. Poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. Listen, you cannot desire things, guys. This is what you have to understand about this manifesting, about being a daughter of the king. I desire nothing. I have it all. I desire or want for nothing. The Lord is my shepherd. I want for nothing. I have everything I ask for. Hence, law of attraction, all the natural, universal laws, the ordinances of heaven on earth. If you know the ordinances of heaven, can't you bring them on earth? Isn't that what God asked us in the Bible? But yet, too many people are too busy listening to a pastor who knows nothing. Because they would tell you that's evil. Oh my gosh, really? Come on, guys, seriously? Okay, sorry, guys, had to take a little break. So, again, poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. Don't do it. And here's the thing. If you are cheap, like I was raised to be very cheap, and I can't help it, but I've learned to kind of stop being so cheap because I stopped holding on to money. Okay, so I used to be a saver. Like I didn't like to spend my money. Just because I've been in a lot of positions where I didn't have money. So I was really frugal, you know, and then my daughter's father used to talk a lot of shit about it because he's the complete opposite. And I do understand he's always been circulating money. And this is why he's always made money because he was never afraid to spend it because he knew it would come back. So that's something that God really had to show me was that is like give, receive, give, receive. It's okay to spend money. It's okay to spend money. Do not hold money as if no more is coming to you because you're showing a fear of some sort. Okay, so that poverty consciousness, that broke consciousness, you aren't broke. I don't care if you have $0 in your damn bank account at this very moment. You have $1 million in that bank account at this very moment. You are not broke. You understand? You're only broke if you believe that shit. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? I used to have that problem. I used to be so afraid to grow because of the people that would come after me. I knew that they would. Like, I knew. I've always known if I use my gifts the way God has told me that I would grow very quickly. He's always told me that. But it was always the devil and that self-doubt and just my own inner battle that me and God had to work with, you know. I could talk about the devil all I want, but at the end of the day, God uses the devil to prove the loyalty of his children. Like, God lets the devil whoop your motherfucking ass until you stand your ass up and whoop that ass back. You understand? Because you can only defeat the devil when you start fighting the devil. You keep running from the devil, pretending he ain't there, pretending he's stronger than you. You will always be in exile. You will always be defeated by him. Those who walk with God aren't afraid to stand toe to toe with Lucifer. So, just so you know that. Is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So you hold on tight that you miss the opportunities to expand. You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. This is exactly what we're doing. You are still stuck in limitations, limiting yourself. Please stop it. Today is the last day. You cannot. Tomorrow is such an. Oh my gosh! Do you know the power of tomorrow? It's the Trinity in the sky, guys. What you are is being represented by the mother at the same time, within the same physical. realm, or however you want to explain it. Maybe I'm not explaining it right. I hope that you're understanding what I'm saying to you. As above, so below. That moon is 3 in 1. So below are the children, 3 in 1. The Trinity, baby, the real Trinity. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Exactly. When you run from Lucifer, when you're afraid of Lucifer, when you give Lucifer your power, you are imprisoning yourself. That's what God's trying to show you. Like, we did this to ourselves. So now take back your power and get your ass home. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. Okay? Very good message for us for right now, right? This is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Ooh, getting so excited. Okay. And my head's starting to really hurt for some reason. 37 was for the masculine. This is going to be a good one. I already see it. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. My masculines creating their own havoc. Are you guys creating your own hell? Knock it off. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary drama. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being your true self. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being your true self. You are not your story. And the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small, vulnerable, and easily soothed. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for the other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. I told you that they were healing. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seeming powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started? Or are you in a situation that reminds you of your past failures, financial insecurities scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through mishaps, missteps, and sabotaging moments. Yes, as kind of God did that shit on purpose, honey. Criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling the story altogether. Make up a new one. Make up a new one. Manifest. Masculine, manifest. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. And success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Masculine, you need to be healing yourself. All your karmatic ties, all those people keeping you trapped, all those distractions, they are not your circus, not your monkeys. Knock it off. You are here for a purpose and for a reason. So do that, be that. Not your circus, not your monkeys. And that's funny because yesterday we did the 100 monkeys theory, right? All this drama will pass and you will carry on unscratched and blameless and unscratched because you are divine masculine. You've been forgiven of all things. You understand that? If you step into your authority and your authenticity and your true self, you are blameless. You are one of the judges. That's the truth. Okay, we're saying that, okay, I hear, okay. Masculine are, if a masculine are thinking you're not worthy of this. You're not worthy of this. The divine team, as mine is telling me, they have told you many a times you are worthy. Why are you questioning them? They are not to be questioned. They said you are worthy. Why are you questioning yourself when you have already been given the confirmation and the affirmation that you are credible to say these things and to be these things, because this was a position and a gift placed upon you as a divine masculine, as a true divine masculine. Those who carry the spirit, those who walk within the spirit. Ooh, I liked those cards. Let's see what's next, guys. The power within the divine feminine that should be illuminated for this moon. The power within the divine feminine that should be illuminated within this moon, for this moon. The power of the divine feminine which should be illuminated for this moon. I think I get it right back. Of course. Chance. We got chance. The power of the divine masculine that should be illuminated for this moon. The power of the divine masculine that should be illuminated for this moon. The power of the divine masculine that should be illuminated for this moon. Wow. Dreams. Ooh. I told you, last reading down there, they were working with my divine masculine personally, Metatron within his dreams. That's no coincidence, okay? So use those dreams. That if you're a divine masculine, you're getting dreams. Metatron himself came to me, let me know that he was working on my masculine, therefore probably the collective as well. So if those dreams are coming in, go with them, okay? So if your twin is in your dreams, maybe there's a reason. Okay, so lots, that's what it's called. Actually, I don't know what that means, but we'll see. This is kind of wearing me out. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting really tired right now. After this, I think I'm just resting until tomorrow. I just took a 2-hour nap today. I didn't sleep at all last night. It was really weird. I was up. I couldn't sleep for anything. I tried to go to bed at like 10. Okay, and then I got back up. Then it was about like 1:30. Oh, let me dog it. Hold on. When it paused, it stopped on 44:18. That's funny. 4418, 144.8. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I had a weird sleep yesterday. Usually sleep's not a problem for me. I think in the beginning stages of my awakening, maybe more so, but no, I'm a queen. I'm a deep sleeper. I love to sleep. I will tell you that I love to sleep. I have since I was a child. I do not know why, but I do like to sleep. Like I will not function correctly if I don't know, like I could do the 5 hour sleeps, but then I'll have to get a good like 10, 12 hours sleep, you know, like 3 days of 5 hours, 4 days of 5 hour nights. But then there will be a whole like 12 hours that I need to catch up because my body needs sleep. And I don't know what's going on, but I have been very tired. I couldn't sleep last night. And then today, so I took a nap, and now I'm just really freaking tired. I don't like so tired. Like I feel like you know how when you get sick, like if you have the flu and your body is just heavy, you know, like that aching. Like I feel like that, but no aching. Like just heavy. It's weird. It's really weird because I'm not sick. I'm just like maybe I'm just feeling those negative things that are out there at play like really heavy, and so it's holding me like hostage in a sense. Not like really, but like you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. So if anybody else is feeling like that, please comment, let me know. And I'm not the only one out here. That's okay though. If I am. Okay, so power that the divine feminine should really be paying attention to for this moon. An opportunity for you has been cast. Do you have the courage to take the chance you are being given? This moon is for real. Or will you let it pass you by? Whatever happens, your life will change, but it's up to you which way it will go. Watch your words. You've been asking for just this, for something different, something exciting to happen. You know you really never, hold on. You know you will never be contented to rest on your laurels. If you really want to spice up your life, and you know you do, divine feminine, we do, then it's time for adventure. Life happens for those who take a chance, but nothing happens for those who don't take risks. Use this moon tomorrow, ladies, please. The last card says go for it, but watch your words again. Do whatever research you need to. Prep what you want. What do you want? What are you asking for? What are you asking the universe to bring to you? Go for it. Lots are cast, the stones are laid, conclusions drawn, decisions made. Yet I know not where to place my will. Go I with chance, or remain I still. Well, I'm going with chance. I ain't remaining. The more you experience, the stronger and more confident you become. That's true. Within this journey, that is true. I'm walking around this earth telling everybody I do not care, not just YouTube people, not just everybody. I mean, everybody. I mean, everybody. I do not care anymore. Especially if I hear you say God or Jesus, then I need to know, what do you know about God? And what do you know about Jesus? Let me know, please. All right. I'm just messing with you guys. You have to put some what is it? Comical notion or connotation to all this shit, because I think you would maybe go a little crazy if you didn't. God's daughters are grounded. If you don't see them laughing and about it, it is funny. God has a sense of humor. He definitely does. So does the mother. Don't be afraid to build on solid foundations when the chance to do so arises. Tomorrow is solid foundation. Be it a financial opportunity or someone's change of heart. Lots are marked stones, metal pieces, or sticks. Oh, okay. I was wondering what the lots were. Okay. There are many references about lots in the Bible, just like the children, like us, like the twins, like divine masculine, divine feminine. It's so funny. They always give me like, these are in the Bible, just like you are. Just like you are too. Oh my gosh. After Judas died, the disciples cast lots to see who would be his replacement. Oh my goodness. Is this They used divination. The disciples used some type of divination. Are you kidding me, guys? Oh, are you kidding me? Of course they did. Silly. Um, King David consulted lots before going into battle. King David. Huh. Even he used divination. You telling me? Huh. Didn't learn that shit in church. I'm sorry. I have to be a little condescending to those who worship my brother in vain. Just a little bit. It's all out of love, too. Because maybe those sneer remarks will push you into going and really learning who Jesus was. So it's all out of love again. High vibrations. Clever remarks. Witty is still wit, still wisdom, still high, still true. And yes, the stone appeared to forecast his victory. Oh, okay. So it predicted what was going to happen before it happened. They were also used in ancient Rome for fortune telling. Sure they were. Until they started telling you that it was wrong and the devil. Dreams. It's for my masculine, the powers that you need to be focusing on for this moon. And I'm assuming that you're going to get a good dream tonight, if not tomorrow. But we'll see. It's only a guess. The answers you seek come to you in your dreams. They are presented through images, stories, as well as visitations from deceased loved ones and from your guides. Find solutions to your questions and evolve spiritually by practicing dream incubation. Before going to sleep, plant a mental intention that you will dream about a specific topic. That shit works. Focus your attention. I used to do that shit all the time, but when I was a little kid, I never knew what I was doing. But this is like, you know what? We've always had these gifts. I'm sorry. We're just waking up to them, but they've always been there. Focusing your attention in this way will put you in charge of your dreams. As your sleeping consciousness becomes aware that you are dreaming, you are more able to manipulate imagery and experience, change outcomes in your reality, and travel through dimensions of the astral planes, dreaming your dreams awake. That's lucid dreaming. You can also do like meditations, music, lucid dreaming music, but just continue to tell yourself while you're going to sleep. This is how I did it when I lucid dreamed, that I was going to be up in my dream. I just kept saying it, and the first time I ever tried it, it happened. In and out, I gently drift through dreams of scenes I slowly sift. Gods and queens appear to me, their message now I clearly see. In and out, I gently drift through dreams of scenes I slowly sift. Gods and queens appear to me, their messages now I clearly see. In and out, I gently drift through dreams of scenes I slowly sift. Gods and queens appear to me, their messages now I clearly see. Take time out to rest. Keep a dream journal. Your dreams are significant. Masculine. Investigate an occurring dream. Buy a dream interpretation book. I wouldn't even recommend that because you guys have Google, so why waste your money? You could just Google that shit. A loved one is trying to connect with you through your dreams. Probably your divine feminine. Dream interpretation dates back to over 5,000 years to the Mesopotamians. Both gods and kings paid very close attention to the meaning of their dreams and recorded them on clay. The Babylonians, Assyrians, and Egyptians created dream temples and placed high value on vivid and significant dreams they believed would help them heal. All right. see what angel wants to come and visit us today. I know one of you are coming. Which one is coming? It says a guardian angel on the card. It wasn't an angel, but it does say a guardian angel on the card. That's funny. All right. Who is leading the way through this blue moon? Who is leading the way? Hanging out? 2. Technically, the twins are leading the way. The angels are leading us. God is leading us. But this is all spiritual. We're doing this all in the physical. You understand? This is why it's important to understand how special you really are to your divine teams, you guys. The High Priestess. Mother. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Good advice for the moon, right? Great advice for the moon. We'll get into Heniel. So we have, they gave us the Knight of Earth. And it says loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. And I guess these are the attributes as the children that we should be really focusing on. Okay, we're loyal to our king. We're dedicated to our king. We are only doing what we're doing because we're honorable in our mission, you know, and then we're going to try to be kind to people. But sometimes kindness is just speaking truth. And that's kind, you know. Whether people like it or not, that is being nice. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. I guess we are the earth angels guarding the light within, in a sense, right? Oh my gosh. We walk amongst them to show them what needs to be done. We are not here to put on a show, but only to provide a clear depiction of what is to come. You're talking too fast. Something about to put back in balance of harmony. Harmonizing all things through the sent beings. They have pushed and pulled us to do what we promised we would do. And now that we have came to this end, we must do just that in terms of manifesting, creating. They've came from far away to strengthen us for these days. And they understand how hard it is to feel like we're the only one, but we're not, obviously. I mean, as far as like the children. Don't seclude yourself, connect yourself to the ones like you. They're here to give nothing but strength to those who have promised their dedication. They never left us, we left them. it was all in God's end plan. We should be realizing how special we are. The gifts given to us are to be used to prove the times that we are in. They've trusted us with these gifts because they know that we will not do anything harmful with them. They see us for who we are, the exact reflection of the Creator. We promised to never let go, to never be lost, I hear. I'm not exactly sure what that means. They've directed us. We have listened. That means we gain what is ours. If you took the time to see us, we will do everything for you. We are not here to intimidate, but to take what is ours. We are coming for them like they once have came for us. But it is us who wins. We're not here to argue nor dictate, just here to pour the Spirit. We're here to show that the Spirit is completely alive and completely exists. Those afraid of God are not known by God. You cannot fear His children and be accepted by Him. And this was entrusted to those who were promised to win. We are so proud of the work that you have done. I see here smiling, gloating. Our efforts are magnificent. Each has done well. But even though we've done well, we need to continue to move on, move forward. The fight has not ended, it has only really begun. That's what I heard. But we fight in a different manner. We are created to create, so we create what's ours. It can no longer keep us blinded and trapped. We are sent to erase the illusion and take what is ours back. We have came before, we have arrived again. Here we're not doing these things for fun, we're doing these for something like God's blood. They are so proud of those who stayed true. They always knew that love would get us through. We respect all your efforts, all our efforts. They're all recognized. Your crowns and gems are overflowing. Do not despair. You are the ones who can see God clear. We love you. We always have. We are proud of your efforts. You've made us glad. Can't wait to see you. You're almost home. And don't give up now. The road is not that long. That's what I hear. Thank you, Haniel. Loud and clear. Thank you. He didn't even say he was going to show up. Okay. Five of air did drop. Okay. And now I want to discuss, because I always see number 5 for me personally. I do talk about the tribes a lot. Now, my twin's name, I always know that I'm from the 5th tribe, the tribe of Daniel. This is the tribe that I come from, personally, me and my twin. I don't know if you guys know what tribes you come from. I know what tribe I come from. I was given to me a long time ago. So, I'm all ear, they're all ear. And you kind of just see in the picture. Because, okay, so we got this card that says, time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments and guardian angel. And then we get this card, which to me, I'm going with what I know. And it's representing one of the tribes. And when we're buckling down and we get things done and we do honor our commitment, we will come in contact with our tribe, with the tribe we came with. I mean, we'll all come in contact, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if each tribe will like, let's bring the first tribe together, then let's bring the next tribe together, then I don't know if that's making sense. This is my thoughts right now. Okay, this is just I'm trying to interpret why they gave me this 5 here. Because it does say, learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. I do think it's a good idea. Like I said, if you need to rid people, so I guess that's another confirmation of just really reviewing your atmosphere. It's very high frequency, everything. I was going to draw a timeline in a sense with each frequency from highest to lowest. And low vibrational frequencies hold no power in a sense. The only power that they have, like Lucifer, very low frequency, the only power that they have is to cause you distraction and to make you pay attention to them. Okay? Because then when they pay attention to you, like you're paying attention to them, like they can kind of keep you here. You understand? So this is why they've always wanted the high frequencies to be looking down instead of up. Because there would be a problem if they looked up clearly to God, you know, because then we would be where we are right now. So understand your frequency as a child of God has to be high. And this is where soul was transcending into spirit. Your vibrational frequency was transcending from low to high. You know, some of us are just natural. I don't know how that all goes. We might all be natural high vibrational, and then we just pay attention to the low vibrational, but it was like they were like waves. Okay, so like if you like an EKG kind of, like, you know how they, but it's showing me lines like this way. I can't even think of freaking perpendicular. Oh my goodness, Lord. As much education as I have paid for, but see, that stuff doesn't matter. It's like not even real. That's why my mind has never liked numbers. Math is to me, like, ugh. Why? And I used to like complain, why do I need this? This is not doing nothing for my life. And it still hasn't. The only thing I ever needed for math was to count money, to literally live in this world. Everything else, oh, and to cook. That's really it. Like adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, all that other shit. Unless you have like a specific, it's not really a necessity to prospering. But they make you waste your money on it anyway, whether you want to take it in college or not. Damn it! I tell you what, I'm a really smart person. School's not hard for me as long as I study, but when it comes to math, dude, I have always felt like a degenerate, like a dumb, like one of those people that I don't even want to try anymore because it's just boring. I don't even know where that's coming from. So, yeah, we're gonna move on. Oh, my head's really starting to hurt right now. I might have to drink some tea or something. I don't know what's going on when my head's like insanely hurting. Oh, do I have the book for this? Probably not. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll pull anyway. I'm sure that I can find it. Consciousness spirit. Okay. Okay, as far as us opening up to the collective consciousness, the divine collective consciousness, what should the divine feminines remember? Okay. 2 again. And that makes sense because I need to go do the same thing right now. As far as the divine collective consciousness, what should this masculine need to remember? $170. Okay. So what we need to remember, ladies, is meditation. They've always told me meditation. Meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. That is so important. Private prayer, private meditation is needed daily within this atmosphere. If you have not started that yet, every single day, do it today. First day, new you, okay? Even like me doing this right now, this isn't a private meditation. This is still me sharing. Now, I usually just lay and meditate. Like right now, when I go close this video, I'm going to lay down and I'll meditate in my bed while I fall asleep. Because I'm exhausted. I really am so tired today, guys. And this coffee is not doing me any justice. I could drink about 8 of these things right now and I will still be exhausted. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Heart chakra for the masculine. You guys really need to be in your heart space. Understand what is true. You know you love your divine feminine. Love her. Love that woman. Love her. It's okay. Love her. When you love the person that's in your heart, you do love yourself. Because you're being honest with yourself. You know, self-love is everything. And you can't know God if you don't have self-love. That's the truth. We learn self-love first, and then we have love for another, for our twin. So their heart chakras are opening up. And that's amazing. Look at it. It's so cute, too. She's got some fierce red hair, too. Like, it's like, wow. It's like, look at, like, the masculines are like, wow, I didn't even know this was here. Wow, I didn't even know this existed. Wow. Wow, she wasn't lying to me. Wow, her name really is in this heart of mine. And it's so funny because the feminine card is telling you to get your knowledge from God. This is always, listen, the woman is connected to God. The divine mother is connected to God. We are the representations of the divine mother as the divine feminine. It is our job as the divine feminine to have that connection with God. That connection with God, our loyalty to God is really opening the heart space for your divine masculine. Do you understand? We were the ones who fell. Eve fell. Divine feminine chose to eat that tree. Divine feminine chose to separate herself from God. That was our choice as divine feminine. So masculine, if they seemed like the harder one during this journey of awakening, and if it seemed like the divine feminine had to go through more, don't forget, at the end of the day, the divine feminine is the one responsible for the fall. So take our responsibility and build your connection with your king. Once you build your connection with your king, your divine team starts working on your twin until they reach the point that they themselves are one with their heart space and one with you, one with God, and it's the Trinity as it was foretold. We'll pull one more card, guys. One more for each. Should we just do a collective? Yeah, let's just do a collective. Let's do a collective. Okay. As a collective whole, what space should we all be in together? As a collective whole, what space should we all be in together? As a collective whole, what space should we all be in together? The four direct. Shut up! Woo! Okay, ooh, I get so excited. All right, 22. This is obviously the twin number. Okay, so the four directions. You have to understand that's the four corners of the world. This is the representation of the Solomon, the King Solomon thing that I was getting down there. This circle with the four corners of the world. Okay, so the bride has the ability to tap into the same source that King Solomon did, because that ring. You understand what I'm saying? You are protected by the angels. You are protected by the four corners of the world, okay? Four corners of the angels. This isn't automatic. You don't need to draw a circle and say, protect me. No, this shit comes with you if you're a true daughter. Now, hey, if you ain't on this process, this ascension process, I will say, draw your ass a circle, okay? I don't know. But the four directions. Oh, this is the collective consciousness. Let me get to it. This is always them, never me. Spirit drops the card and I just read what they have to say, okay? Weigh your options, make a new plan, a combined approach, divine masculine, divine feminine unity. The four directions mandala represents a sacred time of ceremony and honoring your life's journey. Four directions, north, east, south, and west, each hold a different perspective, learning and journey within the cycle of life. That is also known as the medicine wheel. Each direction holds a power that reflects the four great powers within. The north holds wisdom, the east illumination, the south is innocence, and the west brings introspection. It is important to note that you carry each direction within. They are your perceptions, your mirror to viewing your world, and thus are reflected within your everyday life. This mandala calls you to become the quester of your life. Seek within and you will discover perceptions, visions, and ways of being you may have not explored and hence lived thus far. Where in your life have you limited your perceptions? Where do you seek to grow yet have not taken the steps to do so? The journey upon the red road, the path you walk upon this earth, is not one of comfort. It is the journey of adventure, trials, sovereignty, and freedom. You have the choice to grow at every opportunity and see each and everything around you, not only as teachers of love, but as brothers and sisters of the universe. Oh, guys, we are brothers and sisters of the universe. I love my fam bam. All right. Everyone is sharing the same journey to wholeness through love and balance. You are safe and always have been to explore the universe within. This mandala holds a special place within ceremony. It is at its most powerful during sacred ceremony. Ooh, the moon. Create a circle outside large enough to stand in with crystals or stones. Using a compass, place a crystal or stone of your choice on each of the 4 directions. Add 2 crystals of your stones between each direction so that you have a circle of 12 crystals or stones, like the 12 tribes. Oh my goodness. I get excited. Place the 4 directions mandala in the center. Enter your sacred circle from the east, as this is where the sun rises. Oh my goodness, you guys, but I won't lie. Like, I've never been good at north, south, east, and west either. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I'm so smart, but certain things I've never been able to grasp. Okay, I understand the sun rises on the east to the west. I get that. But, like, it's still hard for me. Like, if I'm driving, right? And men always do this to me. Like, a man doesn't get a woman's mind. Maybe it's just me. Maybe not all women are like this. But when you're like, okay, so I'm going down a street and they're like, turn east on Route 58. It's not even a route. I'm making shit up. Okay. So I'd be like, what the fuck is that, left or right? Turn east on Route 58. You better hope that the Google lady is on my display to tell me to go left or right. Because that makes no sense to me. I do not like when men do that. Like, they just assume that women can do that. Like, I don't know. I've just never been good at north, east, south, and west. This is my masculine took a lot of my brain with him. Seriously, you really did. It's not fair. Okay. Enter your sacred circle from the east, as this is where the sun rises. You may wish to bring in the 4 directions by walking the circle, taking the time to feel and honor each direction, and then calling on your higher guidance and ancestors. From here, the rest is up to you. Okay, see, but we've been calling on our higher guidance and ancestors without having to walk east, walk west. See, that's what I mean. Like, we're a little different than that. From here, the rest is up to you. As the sacred circle you have created is multidimensional. No, listen. We are multidimensional. We as the children are multidimensional beings. I am a multidimensional being. I don't need to create a circle to put myself in to create myself to be multidimensional. Bitch, I was sent by God and I am a multidimensional being. So are you. So I guess they're telling us to focus on that, right? To focus that you are this. As a collective, we are multidimensional beings who are protected by the 4 corners of the world, the representation of Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and I believe Raphael. Look, Google it. I learn too much information to be remembering everything all the time. I can't. Okay. As the sacred circle you have created is multidimensional. So I think they're saying that we, as the divine collective, have created this circle within ourselves, which reflects externally, which is making us all multidimensional, and we're realizing it or something of this nature. So, okay. You may wish to enter the space as a place of reflection, meditation, release, or manifestation. So go into your multidimensional being when you are manifesting with this moon, when you are meditating, when you are reflecting, whatever you are doing, and then you stay in that space. You don't leave your multidimensional space once this moon is over. No, this is your space now. You're taking authority of your multidimensional being. which is your vessel, like my other video said, okay? So she was definitely right about that. Sit or stand at the center and send forth all you wish to let go of, and set clear intentions for all you wish to create. So this is very important. We're focusing on this, guys. The only limitations are those of your mind. Leave the circle in gratitude via the west where the sun sets. Rainbow ray. So the key elements of this is rainbow ray, you know. So didn't Jesus... Okay, so let's go to Noah's Ark. There was a promise for the children, right? That God will never end the world the way that he did with the flood. But there was also a promise and a covenant made with his children. Those rainbow rays, those multidimensional rays, the robe of Joseph, ladders of Jacob. Or was it Jacob's robe? No, it's Jacob's ladder. Joseph is Jacob's son. Joseph has the robe with all the colors, which is also a representation of the covenant made by the rainbow through Noah's Ark, okay? The 7 main chakras, the 7 directions, the 4 elements, ceremony, journey within. So I don't know if they're saying have a personal ceremony. And give thanks and gratitude, and we should all probably have a personal ceremony tomorrow with yourselves and God and your divine guidance with the moon, because your mother, you know what I mean? That's like all needed by us. I don't think a lot of people are going to be on here tomorrow on YouTube. I think they're going to be focusing on them, guys. So do the same. I'm not going to be on here. I got to do my private shit. I'm sorry. I got to manifest. I got to manifest for real. I got a twin out here. He's healing, and he is a very hard-headed, resistant person. So I got to help him, in a sense, by just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's how I help him. That's how you help yours, because you listen to what you're supposed to be doing. The universe within. So vision, the universe within and without. The mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual self. All of it. Absolutely. That is what we should all be focusing on as a divine collective. I know that reading was a little crazy. I know I went everywhere, but hey, I kept it real. So, for that, I am proud and thankful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hania, for coming up. Thank you, all my other angels, for showing up. Showing up and showing out like always. Thank you to the Most High, my Creator, the King of Kings, my God. Thank you for sending my brother, your son, Jesus Christ, to show me the way to break out of these barriers placed on me by Lucifer and his insanity ways that are not mine. I thank you all days and all the time. Much love, you guys. Smile. You are the queens of